So prior to 1970, first of all, let me answer my stance. I am unapologetically pro-life. Not because the Republican Party tells me to be, but because my husband was adopted, and I had trouble having both of my children. So I'm surrounded by blessings. Having said that, I don't judge anyone for being pro-choice any more than I want you to judge me for being pro-life. This issue is personal for every woman and every man, and it needs to be treated that way. And I don't think that Americans have been told the truth. So I'm going to tell you the truth. Prior to 1973, we had 46 state laws that dealt with abortion. The people had decided that's what happened. In 1973, all those laws were thrown out, and unelected justices decided abortion anytime, anywhere, for any reason. Now the unelected justices reverse that and put it back into the hands of the people. I agree with that. I think it needs to be close to the people so that you can have your voice heard. In some cases, states have become pro-life. I welcome that. In other cases, states have gone more on the abortion side. I wish it wasn't the case, but people decided. So I respect that. When it comes to a federal law, this is where the truth comes out. When it comes to a federal law, in order to pass anything, you have to have a majority of the House, 60 Senate votes, and a signature of a president. We haven't had 60 Republicans in over 100 years. We may have 45 pro-life senators. So no Republican president can ban abortions any more than a Democrat president can ban those state laws. So what can we do? Is there room for a federal law? I think there is room for a federal law. But the only way there's room is if we have consensus. We have to agree. So can't we all agree that we don't want late-term abortions? Can't we all agree that we should encourage adoptions and good quality adoptions? Can't we all agree that doctors and nurses who don't believe in abortion shouldn't have to perform them? Can't we all agree that contraception should be accessible? And can't we all agree that no state law should tell a woman who's had an abortion that she's going to go to jail or get the death penalty? Let's start there. Stop demonizing this issue. We have to humanize it. When I was in college, I had a roommate that was raped, I wouldn't wish on anyone what she went through wondering if she was pregnant. Everybody has a story. Be respectful of their story. We can do this without hating each other. We can do this by listening to each other. Our goal, without knowing any of your views, our collective goal is how do we save as many babies as possible and support as many moms as possible. So if we go in with that mindset, and we go in with the fact that we are going to be respectful about it, that's when good things happen. So that's my answer.